Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, I'm your boy Nev from Nev's Tech that's here with another hacker who is. The WHO is under a hack attack. So is Microsoft. Well, perhaps this isn't exactly a hack attack as much as a phishing experience, an early phishing experience. And well, I was going through this news to try to figure out who would be hacking at a time like this, a pandemic like this. It is day 42 of the pandemic right now. Anyways, who would be hacking the World Health Organization? Now, you definitely can't say that the World Health Organization is on the up and up everywhere. There's a lot of questions that we have right now. President Trump has recently pulled his support for it. And if you get into discussions about it, it sounds like they're in the pocket of the Chinese People's Government. Now, Charming Kitten is one of these state-sponsored hacker groups who is a persistent threat, identified as a persistent threat. This hacker group has multiple names through multiple channels. Microsoft calls them Phosphorus. FireEye calls them something else. We'll go through that list. But anyways, let's do a hacker who is on the advanced threat of these Persian state hackers, Charming Kitten. The first time the world hears anything official from Charming Kitten is when Monica Witt defected to Iran in 2013. And this all had to do with her issues with the 2003 invasion of Iran. As you can see, there was a lot of news about her defecting. The American government was worried that she was going to give a lot of her intelligence information. That's right, she worked with intelligence for the U.S. Air Force. They're worried about her giving her intelligence information to Iran. And after she defected, Operation Saffron Rose came down the pipes. We believe we're seeing an evolution and development in Iranian-based cyber activity in years past. Iranian actors, primarily committed political motivated website defacement and DOS attacks, DDoS attacks. More recently, however, suspected Iranian actors have destroyed data on thousands of computers with Shamoon virus, and they have penetrated Navy, Marine Corps intranet. Ooh, wow. Which is used by the U.S. Navy worldwide. So this isn't entry-level stuff, ladies and gentlemen. These guys actually managed to penetrate the Marine Corps, and that's no minor thing. You know the cats are up to no good when they're taking down marine resources, or at least breaking into it. Look at these little bastards. They look so cute, but as soon as you walk away, they're going to be tearing up your furniture. That's right. Man, you can't declaw cats these days either. Anyways, let's move on to their next attack. Next up, let's cut ahead to 2017. I don't believe that this hacking experience happened because of anything any state sponsors wanted. I think this is a hacking group working on their own, but what do I know? The HBO hack, what we know and what we don't. 2017, coming off the trails of the 2014 hack that happened at Sony, and we believe that that happened from possible Russian, but definitely, we don't have it proven, but definitely North Korean state sponsors hackers. It's almost like they decided, you know what, you think you can break into Sony, well we're going to break into HBO. So there. Anyways, now, the HBO hack and series of unfortunate events that followed it are so crazy it demands its own video. But a short version is it started with the Mr. Smith hack. Mr. Smith claimed that he had 1.4 terabytes, that's right, terabytes, of videos, of emails, of messages from within HBO. Many people probably didn't even think twice about this, thinking it was the same thing as the Sony hack. Anyways, a leaked video came out of India about the same time, and everybody thought that Mr. Smith had released videos because he wasn't happy with money that he was or wasn't getting. A secondary market in India, you see, you always need about 2 or 3 different people, different types of people for different reasons when making something. They outsource so much of their stuff, like creating sound effects or creating narration or closed captions. They outsource these things, and sometimes they send videos out to India or all over the place. Anyways, a Game of Thrones episode was released that everybody thought Mr. Smith released, but it wasn't. It was individuals in India who had the videos for some secondary reason that smuggled them out and then aired them. Another issue happened shortly after that where the wrong video was played within a Nordic region. Only 1 hour of the video was played, but still it was enough to get it on the internet. And lastly, our mine attack, which was just a system check. Our mine put some information in the system saying, get your information here. And Sony had to reach out to them. It wasn't a mean thing. It seems to just be a fun thing and maybe get a job with HBO. But it's interesting, all the stuff that happened. And once again, I don't think any of this was related to Iran. I think this was just too much free time and pissing competitions among hackers, perhaps. FBI charges Iranian national behind HBO attacks, not Charming Kitten, but just this individual, Bezad Mirsiri. I can't pronounce his name. I'm from old country, small village. We don't have names like this around here. Yeah, information on Charming Kitten. Iranian-esque cyber espionage against human rights activists, academic researchers, and media outlet, and the HBO hacker connection. So this is kind of interesting. Cyber espionage against human rights activists. Yeah, they're probably doing things against human rights activists, but I bet if you talk to them, they would say, yeah, we're just for hire, pretty much. Irrelevant, but here, yeah, that's the guy. Just that one individual nailed by the FBI. I don't think he actually got charged. It looks like they got him in. They charged him, but I'm pretty sure that he is not. They didn't actually nail him with anything. They didn't convict him with anything just yet. So that's 2017. Now there definitely seems to be some word of Charming Kitten hacking official U.S. officials in 2015 because of the Iran nuclear deal, but the Iranian government denied any of that. Of course they would. And espionage stuff like this, that's exactly what you do. And again, they came back to it in 2019, Washington, D.C., based on base jury, February 19, 2019. 4 others, including HBO hackers, were also charged. Man, would you really want to hack if you knew that you were going to be hounded for that freaking long? A court order was issued authorizing Microsoft to take ownership of 99 DNS domains that were registered by the group. Microsoft has subsequently said that its plans to work to reduce the cyber attack significantly. So all of that information went over to Microsoft, and it looks like they're being accused of 2020 election interferences. But I'm not getting a lot of information on that. That's it, though. That is Charming Kitten, ladies and gentlemen. So that's it for me. Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. I would definitely consider this group an advanced persistent threat. I wouldn't want to mess with them. Are they as good as the Equation Group? I wouldn't know personally, but I think the Equation Group has more experience under their belts. Anyways, have a good one, folks. Take care of each other. Leave a comment if you think I might have forgotten something. And as usual, take care of each other, folks.